on this episode of Carnival Eats.
Oh my gosh.
You've reached the pinnacle of the French fry world.
Best thing out here.
I think they hit it right on the nail.
The best shrimp in the world. Can't beat them.
Wow.
What have we done? Pure delight. I'm Noah Cappe. I'm at the Texas Crab Fest, and I am ready to eat. Come on now!
But first,
We are in beautiful sunny California at the amazing Stannislaus County Fair. Over 200,000 people come through this gate every year. Woo!
this fair has been a summer tradition since 1911, and it has everything from rides to rodeo, and of course, the most important attraction, the food. Our first vendor, Phil, isn't called the Fry King for nothing. Famous for combining high-end foods with fair favorites, his decadent lobster fries are fit for royalty.
Lobster fries at the carnival?
Would you consider yourself classy?
Holding this, yes.
Get your bow tie, get your members-only jacket. We're going fancy today. Yes, we're at the carnival, but we're making French fries with lobster.
We heat up the lobster by deep frying it because
Right.
we're at the fair. It has
Right.
to be done.
You gotta start working on these fries.
Exactly.
Let's do it. Get it up top. So the first thing we're gonna do is make our Chipotle Aioli.
We start with the base, which is regular mayo. We put in our diced chipotle, which is like a smoked pepper. We get it like this, and then we dice it up real fine. Next is the lemon. I'll filter it out for it.
And it works pretty well. Look at that filtering system.
Well, let's not get too fancy. A couple splashes of buttermilk, just to kind of thin it out.
Is this thing gonna come out mild, medium, or hot?
It's mild. We don't want to overpower the taste of the lobster.
Phil uses Kennebec potatoes. With their lower water content, they make a crispier fry.
All right, so taking one of these, lay it just in here like this.
Yep.
And literally just... Whoa, I can do it.
Can I help you?
No, you can't help me, Phil. I'm a grown man, and I can cut my own fries. That was easy.
Yeah. So we leave them in there for about 5-6 minutes. Let them crisp up real nice.
How do we deep fry lobster?
When it's in season, Phil uses local California lobster. To allow the flavor of the meat to shine, he doesn't use any spice or seasonings.
It only takes 10 seconds or so, just kind of heating it up.
Right.
Till kind of golden brown. Dump the fries, a little bit of salt, and then just shake them a little bit. Lobster on top,
Chipotle Aioli.
little parsley.
I love it.
The Chipotle Aioli is bang on, man. I mean, delicious. But that fried lobster, man, that crispy fried edge just adds a little crunch and a neat sensation that I'm not used to having. See ya.
The sauce is delicious. I don't think I could get anything else on a fry now.
You've reached the pinnacle of the French fry world. Yeah?
Nice lobster, freshness, like it's just spit out of the shell.
Might be the best lobster I've ever had.
This is good.
Win, win, win.
Carnival vendors are famous for pushing the food envelope.
Now this year, the homemade donut ice cream sandwich has everybody talking.
This is about as consummate a fair treat as you can possibly imagine.
That looks so good.
Unfortunately, this is just a prop. You don't get to eat it.
While her classmates dreamt of college, Mariah dreamt of carnivals. With crowds going mad for her homemade donut sandwiches, this 21-year-old's future looks pretty sweet.
You left school to pursue this, and now
Yes.
look at this. Here we are.
Yeah,
In your own truck at one of the biggest fairs in the state, and you're busy.
yeah, very busy.
Let's make some donuts.
Absolutely, let's get to it. So first we're gonna add a little bit of water. This is the donut mix.
Mariah keeps her recipe top secret, but I can tell you her trick is using baking powder instead of yeast in the batter, making her donuts light and fluffy.
So we're looking for no clumps. That's a great texture right there. 3 tablespoons of cinnamon applesauce. Maybe makes it a little bit more moist.
This gadget called a donut hopper is the key to making perfectly formed donuts every time.
All right, we're gonna take it over here to the fryer. Hold the donut dispenser about 1.5 inches from the oil and press that button all the way down and then release. There's our donut.
Look at that little donut.
Those are perfect donuts there. You just want to wait until the center is golden brown.
Okay.
And then I just use a little wooden stick and I flip it.
Oh, yeah.
I wait between 25 and 30 seconds and I kind of just peek. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah?
And we are going to completely coat these donuts in cinnamon and sugar.
The most exciting step is now
Oh, yes.
we're gonna add some ice cream.
Yes, we are. A delicious, simple vanilla ice cream. Caramel is the perfect touch for this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, freezing ice cream, hot donut, it's a killer combination. Then the fact that this entire thing is soaked and dripping in this amazing caramel sauce. Come and get one for yourself.
A lot of heft to it, a lot of sugar, a lot of cinnamon. It's all American.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. It's hot, it's cold, the perfect match.
This is excellent. It's got a good caramel taste to it with the ice cream melting around it. Pure delight.
You forgot to offer me a bite. Kids.
Coming up.
What have we done? This is the next generation of the corn dog.
We're in California at the Stannislaus County Fair.
I hope you're having a great time here today.
Now, this fair has seen a lot of changes over its 100 years. And as the fair has grown, so has the food. The family dog is big enough to feed a family, or just one very hungry fairgoer.
Have you had this before?
Yeah, I had it yesterday.
How far did you get yesterday?
I finished the whole thing.
Get out of here, man. It's down this way?
Oh, yeah.
I'm racing over to Monster Grill to visit Tom, who's taking fair food to new heights in his monster kitchen.
Why 18 inches, Tom?
Your fryers will hold 18 inches, so let's take it to the limit.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, me and you are gonna make the batter. I'll pour and you stir it. We got wheat flour, yellow corn flour in there. There's a little sugar, some egg whites. This is something we made up in the shop. When you're busy, this is the tool that you need to keep up. So I think you got it just about right. Now over here we have the dogs.
So this is an all-beef dog.
Yes, it is.
It takes 3 regular dogs to make one family dog.
And each one is a quarter pound. Put it all in there. Straight up.
Oh, my God.
Now go straight into the fryer.
Straight in.
And we wait 3 minutes till it's golden brown and hot out the window we go.
Right.
But most people want something to go with it.
Tom uses commercially prepared curly fries to make a monster of a side dish.
Now we're gonna put these on top, and that kind of pushes the fries together as they're cooking to bind everything. That helps to make a nice big brick.
But let's not forget about the star of the show. What have we done, Tom? What have we done?
I think that's a perfect dog.
That is a cherry on the sundae. Good, juicy hot dog in there, perfectly cooked. And that batter, it's sweet. You got that crunchy outside, nice, fluffy, wrapping around there. I mean, this is what we all grew up eating, but this is the next generation of the corn dog. You've had a corn dog before, obviously.
Oh, yeah. A couple hours ago.
That's my reaction. We have a love connection.
That is delicious.
Wholesome food right there.
Corn on the cob style.
Yeah, German style.
Is that how the Germans do it?
They do it this way, yeah.
What do you like most about this?
The buttery crust.
How would you say delicious in German?
Sehr gut.
Let's continue the language lesson with this next dish, French-inspired frog's legs.
Do you remember the first time you ate frog's legs?
I was probably 10 years old.
I couldn't resist. I mean, look at them.
What do you look for in a good frog's leg?
Meat.
Meet Mark, a trained chef with a love of Southern flavors.
These are kind of similar to chicken wings.
Redneck chicken wings.
Redneck chicken wings.
Mark starts by making some seasoned flour for coating.
We're gonna start off with white all-purpose flour. Throw in the black pepper, just dump it in there. Garlic powder. Onion powder's next. Kosher salt. We're just gonna mix it all up. It's all mixed up well. Next step is we're gonna take our fun hippity hops,
Mark gets his frog legs from a commercial frog farm, but you can order them online. Buttermilk helps make the legs juicier and less gamey.
Lay them in there, get it up in all the good creases, float them into the oil.
What is that technique?
This will prevent them from sticking to the fryer basket.
You gotta just ease them in. It's like
Ease
when
them
you're
in.
walking into a
in.
cold pool.
Right.
You stand on the edge, test it first with your foot, and you want to kind of slowly work your way down.
The oil is at 350 degrees, between 4 and 4.5 minutes.
As a side to this dish, you do a fried okra.
Cornmeal battered okra is a Cajun alternative to fries.
Those are tasty.
Right into the basket. Frogs are ready. We serve it with the side of our Cajun sauce, mayonnaise with Cajun spices, a little hot sauce.
Oh, wow, man. That's really nice. It feels like you're eating a chicken wing, but the flavors are nicer. Juicy, it is crunchy on the outside. Some okra. I feel like I've been missing out on something all this time.
A nice, flavorful batter. Scrumptious.
Nice and juicy. It's like a mini little chicken thigh. Fantastic. Split them in half, eat them just like a drumstick.
Nice technique, man.
Thank you.
Nice and crispy, fall right off the bone. I think they hit it right on the nail.
With lobster fries, frog's legs, monster-sized corn dogs, and even a donut ice cream sandwich, Stannislaus County is a fair to remember. Coming up.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Oh, I love it.
It's the best thing out here.
Here in South Texas, there's sun, surf, and sandy beaches.
And every Mother's Day weekend, there's the Texas Crab Fest. For almost 30 years, folks from all over have flocked to this beachfront community known for its incredible Gulf Coast seafood and warm Texas hospitality.
Out here, crab gets served up every way possible,
including soft-shell crab with a twist.
If you wrap it in tortilla, it's gonna be good.
Looks yummy. I like the fact that you can eat the whole crab, shell and all. No silverware necessary.
Abear's a chef, but he's brought his friends and family to help dish out this seasonal specialty.
I've logged a lot of delicious treats, but what I haven't done is a blackened soft shell crab taco.
Well, good, because that's what we're having today. It's all meat. You can eat the whole thing. The crabs, in their early stages, start shedding their skin so we can eat it this way instead of having to worry about boiling it, cracking it, and everything else.
There it is.
We've already cleaned these ahead of time to be ready. All the bad ingredients and stuff that you're not supposed to eat is already gone out of it. Next step is going to put some blackening spice on them. You're looking at black pepper, red pepper, white pepper. They got garlic powder, onion powder, thyme, oregano, basil, paprika.
Okay, basically everything.
Yes, sir. And now we're just going to shake it this way. And now we're ready to go on the flat top. It's gonna cook about 45 seconds on each side.
Quick.
That's it, it's quick. We're gonna put our flour tortilla on there. Time for us to turn the crab. Nice reddish orange color there.
All those spices, all that delicious flavor is just cooking right into that soft shell.
Now we're gonna flip our tortilla. Nice and golden.
Perfect.
And that's all we want on that. And put it on our foil. You hear the sizzling almost stopping, and now it's starting to puff up a little bit, so now it's time to take it off. We're gonna go ahead and put it on our flour tortilla. Now we're gonna put our cabbage on there. Gonna be a nice little crunch to it. And then we also have our Baja sauce. Baja sauce is a mayonnaise-based sauce. It's got garlic, serrano peppers. The cilantro makes it green, and I got a secret ingredient in there.
This is a good-looking order. Wow. It's all soft, it all breaks away. Wrapped in this nice warm blanket and the Baja sauce.
Yep.
Put it on a grocery store shelf and let me buy a bottle. Sold.
You got it.
To the man with the expanding belly. There was more in there than you were expecting.
The blackening season is awesome.
Delicious.
That bite should reveal all the flavors.
It's real good.
Tastes fresh.
Very meaty in the middle. A little bit crunchy. It's really juicy.
And napkin.
At the Texas Crab Fest, the only thing they won't do with crab is dessert. So with his wife, Deb, Bob turned his love of fried pies into a wildly successful enterprise. And his Grasshopper fried pie is one of his top sellers.
Do you like pie?
Yes, I do.
Oh, look at the fried deliciousness.
Oh, I love it.
It's the best thing out here.
What is Grasshopper fried pie?
It's a recipe that my great-grandmother had.
There's no real grasshoppers in this grasshopper fried pie.
No. We started with cream cheese base. We've added a little sugar and a little bit of green food coloring.
That is tasty.
You're going to put in some of the creme de menthe flavoring. That's the extract. Get a little bit of the chocolate extract. Next, we're going to put in the little ground up chocolate cookie bits.
I
Nice
love
and
this.
mixed up.
It's starting to look like a mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Then the next thing is we got to get it in a pie.
All right.
We're going to get a ball of dough, bigger than a golf ball, smaller than a tennis ball.
And this is a key piece because this is your pie crust.
It's fairly simple. It's flour, shortening, eggs, some baking soda to make it rise up, and a little bit of sugar. Perfect.
What are we looking at here?
This is our pie making machine. We had it custom made for us. Put the dough ball right in the middle.
In between our two sheets.
And just pull that lever back.
Oh yeah, and it clicks right into place there.
Now lift it back up. Take that top piece of paper off. Get 1 scoop of the magic filling. That's got a little hinge in the middle. Just fold it over, turn it around, press it a couple of times. That'll seal it. There you go. Peel that parchment paper off.
Just breaks away so easily.
There's your pie. Fry it up.
How long are we going to let that sit in there?
About 4 minutes or so. We fry them in peanut oil.
Why peanut oil?
In the rare cases that pies are left over, they're a lot better cold the next day. Okay, this looks like it's just about ready.
One of the things that I can't believe is this is a pie crust. It's got that flakiness to it. As soon as you bite into it, you're home. Your great-grandmother would be proud.
Well, I'm sure she heard you. She watches TV a lot up where she's at.
Crisp outside, and that flavor on the inside with the cream. Wow.
Oh my God, delicious.
It's sweeter than normal pie crust. It's up there in my top 3.
It's a lot of love.
There's a lot of love in there. I just want to watch you eat. Is that creepy?
Yeah.
Coming up.
Oh my God, that's really good. The best shrimp in the world.
Really good.
We're at the Texas Crab Fest, and that's the specialty. But the Gulf Coast is also known for its succulent shrimp.
I spy with my little eye.
Coconut shrimp.
The Gulf shrimp off the Texas coast are the best shrimp in the world. Sweetest, tender, can't beat them.
David has been on the carnival circuit for 17 years, serving up his inspired seafood creations.
What is it about seafood that connects with you?
I grew up on the Gulf Coast. I love seafood. Selling it just, makes life great.
When you're in a carnival, you don't expect to see coconut shrimp. But you're doing it right. This has been a big seller for you.
Yep, and the reason why is because of our marmalade sauce.
Well, can we start with that, then?
We sure can. First ingredient is orange marmalade, honey, Dijon mustard.
A lot of mustard choices. Why do you go Dijon?
It's got the tang and it's got the kick to it. And then last, a few dashes of hot sauce. We're gonna mix that up. Yeah, it's got a very strong orange smell.
Yeah, it's nice, though.
Sweet, little heat, and that's it, it's ready.
Now, over here, we've got our shrimp skewers.
Yep, 4 jumbo shrimp.
Jumbo shrimp, we're going big.
Because you want to get a full serving of shrimp, we're going to dip it in the batter. Coming up with a batter was the hard part. I didn't know how to keep the coconut to the shrimp, so I experimented over an 8-month period, trying different consistencies of batter, and finally come up with one that was simple and quick, yet tasted very good. Flour, sugar, water.
That's simple.
Trial and error, trial and error. I'll just press it down on the coconut.
The coconut's so light and fluffy.
And it's ready for the fryer. Yeah, it don't take very long to cook. 30, 40 seconds, she's ready. Golden brown, flip it. 20 seconds each side.
Shrimp is cooked perfectly. The coconut gives it a really nice texture when you bite into it. I'm glad there's 4 of these things now.
A lot of coconut flavor, very tasty.
Nice big size shrimp.
Oh my God, that's really good. The orange and the citrus gives the shrimp a nice added little boost.
It's been a trip with soft-shell crab tacos, toasty coconut shrimp, and melt-in-your-mouth fried pie. The Texas Crab Fest makes me want to throw my hands in the air.